Our officials for today's game are Alex Hinkle, Zach Gordon, and Alex Murray. The referees are Tara Ray and Emily Gardner. The starting five for the Ottawa Junior 67s are on board number 76, Nora Neva, number 98, Cody Toll, number 65, Ella Robertson, on defense, number 25, Katie White, number 23, Anna Rossman, number 1, Livia Zachariah.
Welcome you to Rim Park here in Waterloo, Ontario, as the Waterloo Ravens face off against the Ottawa 67s. The Ottawa 67s are here on a road trip in the Waterloo region for their second game as they faced off against the Cambridge Rivulets last night, beating them 5-3. Ottawa currently sits in 22nd place with 18 points, while Waterloo sits at 10th place with 49 points. Starting in net for the Ravens includes the goaltender Keegan Mason, as the faceoff is won by the Ravens. Puck is picked out of the air by Milwaukee and it's shot in as the goaltender will go to retrieve it. Puck now in possession by the Ravens. Offside wave job as Gustafson pushes the puck into the 67 zone. Now here's Gawley. Gets it to Walkie. Walkie, backhand pass towards Annette. Annette picks up the puck. Now gets it to Martin. Martin finds Lauren, but it's shot wide. Puck is now shot across the board and cleared out as Maya Slot, the assistant captain, will retrieve it. Martin shoots it passes toward McCoubry, but the puck goes wide as the puck will go towards Mason as she will freeze the puck. Starting in net for the Ottawa 67s is Livia Debnarova. Face-off won by the 67s. Puck is blocked by Tout, but the puck remains in the Ravens zone as Sauvé shoots it around, gets it to Slot. Puck now back in possession by the 67 with McCarthy. Patnich, she shoots, and that's blocked. Still in possession now. Puck tipped west wide. A great tip opportunity from McLaughlin. Puck still in possession by the 67s, but now it's in possession by Slot. Slot skates with it. Slot goes past the defenseman on her own, waiting for help. Puck is repossessed by the 67s as they will now try and get out of their zone, but the puck remains in as Weiss backhands it towards Romp. Romp gets it to Weiss. The captain Weiss takes the shot. That deflects wide. McCoubry now has it. Now to Davies. Davies finds Weiss. Weiss now with it. Weiss decides to pass it against the boards and finds Romp. Romp. Pack and pass towards, pardon me, the rookie, Bryn Belfetz. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a replacement. We have a substitute in today as one of the players is injured, as Belfetz now has the puck, trying to pass it. Puck is cleared out by the 67s, but 10 possession as Weiss has it now. Here's McCoubry now. McCoubry with the shot. That's stopped by the goaltender. Puck still in possession by the Ravens as Captain Weiss backhands it and will make a line change. Here's now a centering pass. That's tipped wide. Gustafson fighting for it at the boards. Gustafson loses possession of it, but Gall is there to step in to help. Gawley battle for it now in the corner. Ravens decide to make a line change as the puck is being frozen on the boards as the puck is now still in possession by the 67s. Now the puck in the corner. Gustafson with a nice hit, putting pressure on, but the 67s take it out. And now here is Robertson. Robertson gets it past Gawley, but the play is offside as the 67s make a retrieve now. And here is Martin. Martin now skates with it. Unable to keep control of it, but now here's Heffernan. Heffernan with the stop, that's blocked. Now looking to go in. Here's Walkie. Walkie finds McCoubry. McCoubry can't control it. Ravens putting pressure as the 67s trying to clear it out. They do indeed clear it out, but Slot picks up the puck now. Slot tipped wide as Sauvé had it. Slot retrieves it. Battle for it now. Midline, here's McCoubry. Isla McCoubry skates past the defenseman. Puck is loose. Here's a back shot. That's wide. There's a penalty on the play, and it's going to be hooking. And it's going to go against the 67s, so the Ravens will get their first power play of the game as Romp will take the face-off. Face-off won by Romp. Weiss keeps it in play. Weiss gets it to Slot. Slot now takes a shot. That's blocked. Now it's back to Weiss. Now to Davies. Shot just wide. Romp has it now. Romp gets it to Slot. Slot now skating with it. Backhand pass towards Davies. Davies gets it to Slot. Slot takes a shot. That's deflected wide out of play. 1:29 left in the power play. Romp to take the face off. Face-off won by Romp. Captain Weiss has it now. Weiss gets it to Davies. Davis loops pass towards Slot. Slot spins around with it. Holds it. Now to Davies. Deflects it off her stick. Looking for someone to pass to. It's now to Tout. Now to Weiss. Weiss back to Slot. 1:05 left in the penalty. Tout now has it. Tout finds Davies. Davies unable to hold it. The 67s finally get possession of it, and they're able to clear it out as they're able to kill some time off this power play as Rayfield retrieves it now. Rayfield. The decides to wait behind the net, skates out with it. Rayfield gets it to McCoubry. McCoubry will skate in with it. 67s are able to clear it out now, and now here's Slot. Finds McCoubry. Emma McCoubry now has it. McCoubry trying to get some pass, and now it's to Isla McCoubry. McCoubry holds it, looking for an opening, takes the shot. That's stopped by the goaltender, Debna Vrova. Ravens over possession. Here's McCoubry with the shot. That's stopped by Debna Vrova. McCoubry now with it, looking for an opening. 5 seconds remaining in this power play. Rayfield now has it. Rayfield, one last chance. Back to McCoubry. Here's McCoubry with the shot. That's stopped by the goaltender, Debna Rova. 13:46 left in the period as the 67 successfully kill off the first penalty of the game. Gustafson to take the face-off. Face-off won by the Ravens. Now it's on to Sauvé. Passes it back to Heffernan. Heffernan back to Sauvé. Puck is out of phone, and we're going to get a penalty against the Ravens, and I believe it's for interference or tripping. So the 67s will get their first power play as Sauvé will go into the penalty box to serve the penalty. So the 67s with an opportunity to get first on the board on this power play. Face-off won by Robertson. Here's a shot that's stopped by Mason. Shot in from Nyaba. Face-off won by the Ravens, but the puck goes immediately to Mason as she makes a save. Face-off won by the Ravens as Gawley picks it up, looking to clear it out. Now it's on to Walkie. She's pinned down. 67 still in possession of it, but here's a breakaway opportunity from Gustafson. Gustafson in, just isn't able to get quest the 67 player as puck is now back in possession by the 67, but what a great shorthand opportunity as Gustafson puts pressure. Puck's now in the Raven zone as Robertson will chase after, but Walkie is there to retrieve it. Stick falls out of Robertson's hands as the puck is now back in the 67 zone, but the play is offside against the 67s. Face-off is won by the Ravens as Julia Annette tries to clear it out. 67's back in their zone. Robertson. Now back into the Raven zone as Weiss and Annette battle for it at the boards. Puck is loose as the puck is now retrieved by Summer-Rump. Here's Summer-Rump skating hard. Summer-Rump gets tripped on the play, and we'll have a penalty against the 67s. So with 29 seconds left, there'll be a 4-on-4. Summer-Rump, with a great opportunity shorthand, is able to draw a penalty as Logan Robertson will go to the box. This might be the first time I've seen two teams play each other and both having siblings on the team, as the face-off is won by the 67s. Maya Slot with it. Maya Slot gets poke check, but here's McCoubry now. McCoubry with the shot, and that's stopped by the goaltender, Debnarova. 12 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Davies to take the face-off as the line change is made. Face-off is won by the 67s with Almstedt picking it up. And the penalty against Robertson is, in fact, the tripping. As the penalty has expired, and now here's a 3-on-2. Here's Tout skating in with it. Team's making a line change, but now here's Slot. Just over a minute left in this power play as Weiss backhands it towards Summer Romp. Skates around with it, looking for an opening. Gets it to Slot. Keeps it in play. Davies is there to pick it up. Davies gets it to the captain, Weiss. Weiss now looking for an opening. Here's Slot now. Backhander pass. That's blocked by the goalie. The 67s are able to clear out the puck as there's 40 seconds remaining in the power play. As the captain retrieves the puck and gets it to Slot. Slot now shoots it in. It goes behind the net. Slot has scored in back-to-back games. And now the puck is now retrieved by goaltender Mason with Rayfield to pick it up. Rayfield skate behind. 15 seconds left in the power play. Looking for one last opportunity to get on the board. Here's Walkie now. Walkie backhands it towards the goaltender, out to pick it up. Shoots it around the boards. Rayfield keeps it in the zone. Rayfield gets it to McCoubry. McCoubry with a shot. That's tipped wide. Power play has expired with 5-on-5 left with under 10 minutes in the period. Walkie. Stick is broken on the play or something. No, I think it's a piece of equipment. Here's McCoubry now. McCoubry with the puck. Looks for a centering pass, and that goes wide. A great opportunity to go on the board first. The puck now is in the corner with McCoubry at it. McCoubry gets it to Isla McCoubry. Puck is retrieved by the 67s as they're trying to clear it out. They do indeed, but the puck is deflected off the skate of Nardin. Puck is now in the Ravens zone as the 67s are looking to get on the board, but the Ravens take back the puck. Here's now Emma McCoubry skating fast. McCoubry now tries to do a toe drag, but it's poke checked. Now the puck is taken back, but it's kept alive by the 67. Here's a shot. She fans on it. Pressure being put on by both sides of the team. And now 91 with the shot. That stopped. A great opportunity by Synot, but it's stopped by Mason. Down the court as Weiss, the captain, clears it out. Race for the puck as Gustafson will go for it. Nope, icing call as Gustafson is able to clear it. Here's Heffernan now. Centering pass, that's intercepted. And now the Ravens pick it up, but Heffernan chooses to shoot it in as the team makes a line change. And that goes in to put some pressure on. 8:14 left in the first period, still 0-0. Here's McLaughlin. Now to 74. Puck is stopped on the play. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, but 74 appears to be an extra player with no name on it, so she is not on the board in terms of who's playing. While every other player on the 67s have their name. As a face-off is won by McCarthy. Battle for it now in the corner. Golly picks up the puck. Golly shoots it around. Puck is kept in by Almstedt. Puck is picked up by the Ravens as Slot now has it. Slot decides to skate with it in. Here's Slot, takes the shot. That's deflected out of play. 7:35 left in the first. Isla McCoubry to take the face-off. Face-off is won by the 67s as number 98 is able to retrieve it out. Backhander pass that goes wide as Sauvé picks it up, and now Taut tries to shoot it in, but the 67s have it, and now here's a opportunity for 74. Skates with it. Centering pass, that just goes wide. Mason picks up the puck and will freeze it. Great opportunity from Niaba, who passed it center wide. Face-off won by the Ravens as Sauvé shoots around the boards and gets it to McCoubry. McCoubry moves it, and it's back in possession, and play has stopped. And I think we have an offside or something. Rom to take the face-off. Face-off is won by Rom. Puck in the Raven zone, but cleared as McCoubry picks it up and now finds Davies. Davies trying to get Rump, but is blocked off by the 67s. But here's a centering pass. Now McCoubry with it, takes a shot, save, rebound. Still in possession by the Ravens as the puck is now retrieved by the 67s. A great opportunity for them, but the puck is now cleared in to the Raven zone by Robertson. Ravens look to retrieve the puck as they are able to, and now it's in the 67 zone, but the 67s take it back. Puck is shot in by Rosner as Weiss retrieves it. Now here's McCoubry now. McCoubry looking for Gustafson. Puck deflects off the skate of 67. And they're back in possession of it. And here's McCarthy now. McCarthy gets it to Synod. Synod takes a shot. That's an easy save from Mason. Puck now in possession by Walkie and Heffernan. Heffernan to Walkie. Walkie takes a shot. That goes wide. Golly will keep it in play. Golly gets it to Walkie. Walkie now centering pass. Now here's Gustafson. Shot is deflected, and now Heffernan keeps it in. Heffernan gets it to Gustafson. Gustafson finds Walkie. Walkie. Ravens looking to get on the board. She gives a backhand pass to Gustafson. Gustafson putting pressure as Walkie will retrieve it, but being pressured. Now Heffernan will go for it. Heffernan just misses the puck as number 14 is able to pick it up. Golly keeps it in play. Ravens make a line change as Golly's the only player in the 67 zone. Now the captain with it. Here's Niaba. Puck is picked up by the Ravens as Slot picks it up now. Slot shoots it into the 67 zone, and now Slot picks it up, being pressured by the 67s. And now here's McCoubry has it. Sauvé with the shot. That's tipped wide as the 67s are trying to get a breakaway opportunity and clear it. Now Rayfield picks it up at mid-ice. Rayfield will do an alley-oop pass. Offside waved up as Slot putting pressure on. McCoubry picks it up. She has to skate back as her teammates are on the 6-7 zone. Back in the Raven zone as Slot now picks it up. Slot shoots it in. Taut will try to pick it up. Taut gets it to McCoubry. McCoubry isn't able to hold on to it as Slot tries to get it now. 67s. That is shot into the bench. For the second time in this stadium, an Ottawa team shoots the puck into the bench as famously the East Ottawa Stars shot the puck into the bench 3-4 times. Face-off is won by the Ravens as McCoubry picks it up. Shot is blocked. Captain Weiss picks it up and shoots it in. Play has stopped. Play has stopped, and we're getting a middle face-off. Can't figure out why, as the face-off is won by Romp, and it's back to Weiss, who gets it to Brofetz. Finds McCoubry. McCoubry isn't able to keep it in as the 67s are in possession. Here's 74 now. She takes a shot. That's a shot wide. Still in possession by the 67s. Here's 9 now. Romberg had it. Kept alive though, as there's a long shot. That's blocked by the captain, Weiss. Great defensive play, but the puck is still in their zone as Weiss tries to clear it out, and now she shoots it out of the boards and is able to get it back in the 6-7 zone. The Ravens are able to make a change, as now Waukee gets possession of it. Now to Golly. Now to Annette. Here's Annette now with it. Skating in. Here's Annette. She loses possession of it as McCarthy now has it. McCarthy finds the Synot. Now to McLaughlin, to White. Now to Rosner. That's shot wide. Back to McLaughlin. Ravens back in possession of it, but are looking to clear it out, as Waukee is near the puck but isn't able to hold it. Puck is just out of the zone as Waukee is able to clear it out, and Gustafson is able to shoot it into the 67 zone. 2:13 left in the period, still 0-0. Rayfield picks up the puck and she shoots it in. Icing waved off as it touches the goalie. Ravens trying to get on the board as the 67s are able to clear it. Puck is tipped out by Taub, but the 67s pick it out. Puck now behind the net as Taut picks it up for the Ravens. Taut looks for McCoubry. McCoubry gets pinned down. Puck is now in the 6-7 zone as Slot now picks it up. Slot isn't able to find anyone in centering as now 98 brings it in, but it's picked off by McCoubry, and Slot now has it. Slot isn't able to keep control of it as she puts pressure on Almest. Ravens back in possession of it with Weiss having it. Weiss gets it to Taut. Taut, puck just misses McCoubry as now the 67s are back in the Ravens zone. And here's Belfreth. Gets shot in by McCoubry as she makes the line change. Davies will go in to put pressure. 67s with possession of it still as they're able to get out of the zone, but it's picked off. Play is offside against the Ravens as Rom gets it in, but just isn't able to get it in after Davies was still in the zone. Romp to take the face-off. Face-off is won by Romp. Here's Martin now. Martin with the shot. That's stopped by Debnarova. A great opportunity for the Ravens. Kept alive as McCoubry has it now. McCoubry, she gets poke checked. Martin now has it now. Martin skates with it. Skates into the zone with it. Here's a shot by Davies. That's blocked by the goaltender, Debnarova. Player is pinned down, and I think play will stop. Players are checking in on here. And we look like we have an injury on the play. Martin, despite being pinned down with a hard hit, is able to pick herself up and skate to the bench. We will have a power play for the Ravens with 11.3 left in the period. which means the penalty will carry over into the second unless the Ravens score within 11.3 seconds. Isla McCoubry takes the face-off. The face-off is won by the 67s. Puck is pinned down as the Ravens are trying to get a play in, but the 67s hold on to it, but puck is frozen as there's just under a second left. Isla McCoubry to take the face-off. Face-off is won by McCoubry, but time expires, and we will go to break. You're watching Waterloo Ravens hockey on YouTube. We'll see you in the second period. Welcome back to Ravens hockey. Second period to start shortly as Island Makubri will get the face-off. Still 0-0 against the 67s as the Ravens will be on the power play for 1:48 left. Face-off won by Makubri with Martin to pick it up. Martin is back on the ice after a disturbing pitch. Martin now with the puck. Martin skates around with it. Gets it to Makubri. Makubri gets it to Walkie. Walkie will shoot it in. Goaltender to retrieve it. Goaltender shoots it around, but Makubri keeps it in. Makubri now has it. Makubri gets it to Rayfield. Rayfield keeps it in. Rayfield now, it takes a shot. That's deflected, but it's stopped by the goaltender. So far, the goaltender, Tegan Mason on the Ravens, and Livia Debnarova have had a 100% save percentage in this game as the Ravens win the face-off with a 1:11 left in the power play. Makubri now with the puck. Makubri takes a shot. That's safe. Rebound is loose. Puck still in possession as Makubri retrieves it. Makubri gets it to Rayfield now. Rayfield takes a shot. That goes wide. Puck now behind the net as the 67s are able to take it out, but 83 now. Lachlan has it, but Martin now picks it up. Martin in possession with it. Trying to get on this power play as Emma Makubri now gets it to Martin. Martin looking for Walkie as Debnarova tips it in and gets it to her teammate as the 67s choose to shoot it behind. Mason now gets it. Less than 30 seconds left as Captain Weiss will come in and try to get a goal on this power play. Here's Weiss now, takes a shot, that's stopped. Great opportunity for Weiss. Puck still in possession of the Ravens as the puck now is in with Rob. Rob skates around with it, finds Davies now, Davies. Taut now has it, gets it to Romp. Romp, centering pass, that's deflected. Puck still in possession now, here's Slod now, centering pass, Davies can't get it in. Back to 5-on-5, but still in possession as Weiss couldn't get a pass here. Here's a shot, blocked in the crowd as Weiss is able to keep it in. Slod now with a shot, deflected, rebound, loose, scores! Lexa Taut is able to pick up the rebound and get the first goal against 67s, and it's 1-0 Ravens. After keeping possession following the end of the power play, the Ravens were able to put on pressure, and they were able to pick up the loose rebound and get on the board. Face-off won by the Ravens as Martin has the puck now. Puck is touched by the goalie, so there'll be no icing. 67s trying to get it out. They're able to, but Heffernan shoots it in. Isn't able to stay in the zone as Gustafson was in the zone. Back in the zone now as the 67 are trying to clear it now. Golly fans on it. Martin is able to keep it in. Martin now with the puck. Takes a shot. That's stopped by the goalie. Gustafson now pinned down at the puck as now the puck is in possession of Golly with it to Heffernan. Gustafson intercepts it behind the net. Centering pass is tipped off. Puck is now back in the 67 zone as the Ravens made a line change. Tipped in to the Raven zone. Sauvé now looking to get it. Now Makubri gets it. Makubri finds Romp. Romp is able to keep it in as the play is offside as the 67s retrieve back and then come back into the play as Makubri now skates out of the Raven zone with it. Makubri past the blue line now. Makubri skates with it. Here's Makubri isn't able to get past the defense as the 67s are in possession of it, but the puck is now retrieved by Romp. Romp now skating around, looking for an opening. Here's Rayfield. Tipped, and it's stopped as the 67s shoot it around, and this should be an icing call against the 67s. 15:50 left in the second period. 1-0 Waterloo. Face-off won by the 67s as there's pinning between players. Rayfield now picks up the puck as it's in the blue line. Tout, the goal scorer, tries to backhand it, but it's blocked. 67s aren't able to contain the play as it's offside. Instead, make a line change as the Ravens try to clear it out. Tout now skating for it with 44 on it. Elmstedt holds on to it, skates at the line, shoots it in. Barrelfest trying to fight for it as Slot now picks it up. Slot, 2-on-2. Here's Maya Slot. Gets it to Tout. Tout now, here's a shot. Stick falls out of the hand of one of the players. As now McCoubry picks up the puck. McCoubry backhands pass towards Slot. Slot, backhand pass. Here's a shot, that goes wide. Barrelfest trying to retrieve it, looking for Annette. Annette skates around the net with it. Tries to do a backhand pass, but it's blocked off as McCoubry now bows for it with 67 players on them as the puck is now retrieved by the captain. Nayaba being held up, decides to go make a line change. Slot now picks up the puck. Slot finds Gustafson, that's tipped off of his stick. Puck is now back in the Raven zone. Backhand pass by Barrelfest. Now it's on to Annette. Annette gets it to Walkie. Walkie shoots it on the boards, skates for it. Retrieved by the defense of the 67s. As now Martin picks up the puck. Martin trying to skate around. She skates into the 67 zone. Here's Gustafson, skates around, and it just gets stopped by the goaltender. A great opportunity from Gustafson. Battle for it now in the corner. Puck is shot but kept alive by Golly. 67's now back in possession of it, but Davis intercepts it. Davies holds on to it, looks for Romp. Romp loses it, but Davies is there to help out as the 67s take it back. Being pressured by the Ravens in their zone. Romberg shoots it around, kept in by McCoubry. McCoubry kept in by Golly. Now here's Martin with it. Martin to Golly. Here's a shot tipped, but it's stopped by the goaltender, Debna Rova. 12:53 left in the period. Romp to take the face-off. The face-off is won by Romp. And now here's McCoubry with it. McCoubry skating around with it. Gets tripped on the play, but the puck is still in possession as now the puck is kept in by Golly. Backhand towards the goalie. That's stopped by Evnerova. Davies now has it. Davies tries to get a center pass, but it's picked off by the 67s. As Golly putting pressure, making it difficult for the 67s to make a play. Puck is now in the Raven zone, but it's a delay offside as the 67s retrieve back in as Davis now has it. Davies gets it to Martin. Martin skates around a bunch of players and picks up the puck into the 6-7 zone. Martin, backhand pass, it's now behind the net. Battle for it between 2 and 3 players. Ravens pick it up. McCoubry now has it. McCoubry Looks for Rayfield. Rayfield now does a wide pass towards Emma McCougar. Puck now into the skates of the 6-7 players. Sauvé isn't able to hold it on, and now here's a 2-on-2. 98 takes a shot. That's deflected and stopped by Mason. As 91 had a bit of a fall and slips as she was trying to retrieve the rebound. 11:37 left in the second period. Nayaba to take the face-off against Isla McCougar. Captain against the rookie. Face-off won by the captain as 6-7 trying to get on the board now. Puck isn't able to get towards the net. Sauvé is pinned down. Play has stopped, and I believe it was offside. Face-off won by the captain. Puck is shot into the Raven zone. Rayfield retrieves it. Rayfield alley-oop pass towards Tout, this goal scorer, and McCougar skates with it. McCougar looks for Tout. Tout now has it. Gets it to McCougar. McCougar with a backhand pass. That's intercepted by the 6-7s. Captain now with it as Nayaba goes with it. Shot. The puck is loose. Still in play. Here's a shot. Good save by Mason. 67's putting pressure on, but Mason is able to retrieve the puck after a crazy bounce and a loose rebound. Both teams making line changes as we are about to hit the midpoint of the period. Gustafson to take the face-off. Face-off is won by her. Puck is passed around by Burlfest. Now picked up by the captain Reese as Walkie bows for it. Now it's out of the zone. Walkie skates around with it. Here's Walkie, looks for Gustafson. Gustafson gives it to Burlfest. She takes the shot, that's blocked by 67 players. Puck now cleared out as there's a race for it with Weiss picking it up, and it's icing call against the 67s. Romp to take the face-off. Face-off won by the 67s. Play has stopped due to a high sticking or hand pass. Romp to take the face off. Face off is won by the Ravens as Weiss gets it to McCougar, but the puck is loose as Almstead had it, and now puck is shot wide. Icing waved off. Burlfest picks it up for the Ravens. 67 still have it in play. Battle for it behind the net. Play has stopped. And I think we have a penalty for boarding. And it's going to go against the 67s, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's going to go against the Ravens. So there will be a second power play opportunity for the 67s, as I believe Emma McCougar went into the penalty box for Gordon. So with 9:39 left for the 67 Taylor power play, they win the face-off. Robertson now has it. Robertson back with it. Backhand pass to Almnest. Looking for Robertson, that's shot wide. Robertson, back to Almnest. Almnest, looking for Robertson for the one-timer shot, that's blocked. Puck now in the 67 zone as Gustafson puts pressure, trying to kill time off as we're about to hit the midway point of this penalty. Puck now in the corner. 67 still in possession of it. Here's Armstead, gets it to number 4. That's shot wide. Content tried to get a shot on it, but it went over the boards. And we're now at the midpoint as the puck is cleared out successfully by Walkie. Ravens look to make a change on this power play kill. Rayfield poke checks it. White has to go back with it. Pressure being put on by Slot. Here's White now with it. Play is offside against the 67. 41 seconds left in the penalty. Face-off won by the 67s as they look to capitalize on this power play. Captain now, Riaba has it. Riaba skates with it. Goes behind the net, still in possession of it, looking for an opening. And now, Aid had it, back to White. Now to Tegapulot. Tegapulot gets it. Now it's behind the boards. Less than 10 seconds left in the power play. One last chance on this power play for 6 as the captain has it. Captain takes a shot. Mason has it stopped as she is able to retrieve the rebound. A great opportunity just as the power play expired, but Mason was able to block it and retrieve the rebound. Kubrick to take the face-off won by the 67s. Foul forward now in the corner. Puck is picked up by Isla McCoubry, who tries to get a pass at net, but it's intercepted. Still in the Raven zone. Puck is shot out, and now Heffernan finds McCoubry. Back in the Raven zone. McCoubry gets a long pass to Heffernan, who skates with it into the 67 zone. Ravens trying to find an opportunity, but the 67s retrieve the puck. Here's a shot, that's stopped by Mason. To take the face-off one. Davies now with the puck. Davies isn't able to hold on to it. McCoubry now picks up the puck. McCoubry gets it to Davies. Davies now takes a shot. That's stopped by the goalie, Devner Rova. A great opportunity from Davies. Puts the Ravens on the board, but gets stopped. Romp takes the face-off again. Against Rongberg. Face-off is wrong by Romp. Davies now has it. Davies. Now to McCoubry. McCoubry. Backhand pass gets picked off by the 67s. Puck still in the 67 zone as Romp keeps it in. Puck now in possession by the 67s, but McCoubry poke checks and intercepted. Here's McCoubry now. McCoubry with the shot. That's stopped. Romp picks up the rebound and skates with it. Now here's Romp. Gets it to McCoubry. McCoubry now skates around. Looking for an opening. Here's a shot. That's blocked off. 67s now pick it up. Here's 94 with it. Whiteman gets picked up by Golly as Davies now has it to Romp. Romp couldn't find Davies as his pass was blocked. And now the captain for the 67s picks it off. Here's Robinson. Now in the corner now. Here's Rosner with it. Rosner takes a shot. That's deflected wide. Puck still in play as McCoubry bows for it behind the net. Puck is picked up by Martin. Martin scoops it out. Kepto, and here's Maya Slot now. 2-on-2. Maya Slot skates with it. Looking for McCoubry. That just goes wide. A great centering pass opportunity, but McCoubry just couldn't hold on to it. And now here come, never mind now, opportunity to play it as the puck is now back into the Raven zone with Rayfield picking it up. Now to Sauvé. Puck now retrieved by the goaltender on the 67s, but the puck is in possession as McCoubry picks up. McCoubry gets it to Sauvé. Sauvé, here's a shot. The rebound. It's still loose and it's behind the net. McCoubry now with it. McCoubry, shot blocked off. Puck still in possession by the Ravens as Sauvé keeps it in. Sauvé shoots it around, looks for Tout, the goal scorer. Tout isn't able to keep it away from the captain as the puck is being attempted to be cleared. Play would have been offside as the 6-7s pick it up, but here's Tout now with it, the goal scorer. Tout finds Walkie, she shoots it wide. Battle for it near the net. Walkie goes to picks it up, gets it to Annette. Annette. Now here's Gustin. Shot in by Burfest. Still in possession by the Ravens as the captain Weiss picks it up. Puck is loose. 67s pick it up with 98 going at it, but the Ravens keep on pushing back as Annette has it. Annette looks for, decides to skate with it, gets it to the captain Weiss. Weiss with the shot, rebound goes wide. Burfest still keeps it in play. Now here's Weiss, shoots it around towards Walkie. Walkie. Now to Burfest, the call up. Now here's Martin. Shot that's stopped by the goalie. Great opportunities for the Ravens, but they're unable to get past the goalie as Burfest keeps it in play. Puck is finally cleared out as it's almost had an opportunity, but the play was offside. As the teams will get a very much needed line change. 2:35 left in the second period. Still 1-0 Ravens. Face-off won by the 67s. Puck shot in by Tagapulat. Puck is picked up by the Ravens. Kubri passes it towards Romp. Romp. Looking for Davies. Davies. Puck is picked up. Play has stopped because of offside. Romp to take the face-off. The face-off is won by the 67s. Tagapulat shoots it in. Martin retrieves the puck for the, as Golly now has it. Golly finds Davies. Davies. Martin now picks up the puck, but the play is offside. 1:46 left in the second period. Face-off won by Tout. Rayfield now has it. Penalty against the Ravens as there's now another power play opportunity for the 67s to get on the board as the captain now picks it up. So the penalty is interference against Emma McCouprie as there's a one-time pass. That's glove saved by Mason. Lily White being wide open. Attempt to get a one-timer in, but it's gloved up. 98 now to take the face-off against Gustafson. 98 wins the face-off. Olmstead with the puck now, looking to put the team on the board. Puck fans on it, but the puck is still in the Raven zone as Rayfield tries to slap her in, and she's able to clear it out. 1:15 left in the power play. And we're also down to less than a minute in the second period as the 67s have to retrieve the puck in their zone in order to capitalize on this power play. Captain tries to get it into Walkie, poke checks her. 25 now has it. Now to the captain, Nyaba gets a pass in. Here's a shot, that's saved. Rebound, saved by Mason. Puck is still loose, that's shot wide. A great opportunity as the 67s are able to keep it alive. Here's White now. White looking for an opening. One-timer by the captain, that's she fans on it. Centering pass, that's deflected wide. Just 10 seconds left in the period. Puck is deflected wide with just under 5 seconds left. One last opportunity, but there's a big hit from Walkie, and time expires. So with 14 seconds left in the start of the third period, the 67s will be on the power play. And we will be back with more Ravens hockey in the third. You've been listening and watching to Water Ravens Hockey on YouTube. My name is Liam Semelhago. See you in the third. Welcome back to Ravens hockey. Third period about to start shortly. 1-0 Ravens, as the 67s will have 14 seconds left in the power play to start the third period. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., the Waterloo Ravens will be facing off against Central York Panthers, and it'll be a midden/hat toss going on, with the first goal being scored involving all the hats and middens tossed afterwards. It's a game that you don't want to miss, whether it's on YouTube or in person. Gustafson take the face-off. He's on with Golly, Waukee, and Martin. Kill off the remaining time on this power play. On the penalty, pardon me. Synod to take the face-off against the Jefferson. Gustafson wins the face-off, but the puck is picked off initially by the 67s as they repossess it now. Skating into the Raven zone. Penalty expires as McCoubry gets back on the ice. 5-on-5 now with the third period remaining. Puck still in possession as Clive has it. Slap shot, that's stopped by Mason. I believe hit her mask. Puck now behind, but retrieved by Martin as she shoots it in, but it's going to be icing against the Ravens. Gustafson loses the face-off against the 67s. White takes a shot, that's deflected White. Crash in the goalie, they score, but the goal is being waved off as I believe there were goaltender interference. So at this point, the goal has been waved off since one of the 67 players crashed into the goaltender, Mason. And right now there's discussion going on at the bench between the referees and the 67s. Game will resume at the blue line as Gustafson will take a face-off. The face-off is won by the Ravens as Sauvé now picks it up. Sauvé. Goes back into the 67 zone. The 67 had to retrieve it, but pressure being put on by the Ravens. Race for it now as 9 goes for it. Icing waved off. Waukee pins 9 to the boards, but the Ravens pick up the puck now. Heffernan had it. Loses it, but Waukee picks it up now. Waukee tripped up on the play. Puck is loose at the middle line. It's shot in by the 67 as they make a line change. Mason will pick up the puck. Rayfield now has it. Looking for McCoubry, but that's intercepted, but Tout will pick up the puck, and now here's Slot. Finds Tout, the goal scorer, she shoots it, that's saved by the goaltender, Debna Rova. McCoubry putting pressure now on 98. Puck is now behind the net. Mason tips it for the captain, Weiss. Looking for Tout. Puck is shot wide. Slot now tips it in to the 67 zone. 17:55 left in the third period. Puck now in the Raven zone as Burlfest will pick up the puck now. Burlfest. Puck still in the Raven zone as Weiss will now pick it up. Weiss shoots it against the boards, finds Slot. Slot will backhand pass, clears it, decides to make a line change. 67's trying to clear it out. Now the puck is back in their zone, in the Raven zones. McCarthy tries to hold on to it with pressure being put on by the Ravens. Golly skates around the net with it. Still has it. Gets it to Martin. Martin looking for Davies. That puck is passed wide. Romp now has it. Romp unable to keep control of it. Annette decides to shoot it towards Davies. Icing is not going to be happening. Pressure being put on by the Ravens as they look to increase their lead. Romp gets the puck, finds Davies. Davies skates with it still. Backhander pass, that's blocked. 67s retrieve it. Pegaslav. Sorry, pardon me. Play has stopped. Romp went to the penalty box, so the 6-7 will get another power play opportunity to help tie this game as the puck is blocked off and it's just kept in. Content now has it. Content looking for an opening. That's blocked off by the Ravens. Puck is looped out, cleared successfully by Rayfield. The 67s back in the Raven zone. Weiss, the captain, shoots it. It's blocked off, but now it's picked up by Maya Slot. One-on-one. Here's Maya Slot in on it. She tries to deke, but is blocked off. Weiss now has it. Weiss looking to kill some time off. Puck is now picked off by the 67s with number 8, Tagapolat having it. Tagapolat gets it to Robertson. Robertson waits with it. Gets it to Tagapolat. Tagapolat with the shot. That's stopped by Mason. 42 seconds left as the Ravens are able to clear the puck off. Maya Slot is the first to get it, putting pressure. The goaltender chooses to pass it, but it's picked off by the Ravens as Martin backhands it back into the 67 zone. 67s having to retrieve back. One last chance for them to score on this power play. Pressure being put on as the captain of the 67, Nayaba, passes it over to White. White skates for it. White still in control of it, goes behind the net, being pressured by Golly. Nayaba skates with it. Penalty has expired, back to 5-on-5 with less than 15 minutes left in the period. Here's a shot, that's blocked by Maya. Skate for it as Maya Slot will shoot it in, and the goaltender decides to pass it to a teammate. Yes. Now the puck is back to Mason. She decides to pass it over to Rayfield. Rayfield. Pass is incomplete as the 6-7s are able to pick it up, and Rayfield decides to scoop it out. There's a race for it, and there's icing against the Ravens. Kubrick to take the face-off. Face-off won by the Ravens. Battle for it now. An awkward fall from one of the 6-7s. Zyla McCoubry picks up the puck now. McCoubry trying to find Emma McCoubry. Mason now picks up the puck. He gives it to Rayfield. Rayfield now looking to do a far pass, but it's tipped off by the 67s. Here's 98 shot. That hit the pad of Mason and went wide. Emma McCoubry scoops up the puck. Decides to hold on to it, looking to clear out of the Ravens zone. Emma McCoubry tripped on the play, and there'll be a penalty against the 67s for tripping. So the Ravens will get their first power play in the third period as 98 gets caught tripping Emma McCoubry. Summer Romp to take the face-off. Face-off won by Romp. Weiss has it now to Maya Slot. Here's Slot now. She's got back-to-back games with goals. Here's Weiss. Looking for an opening, gets it to Davies. Davies now. Finds Slot. Here's Slot now. Finds Summer. Summer Romp. Still in possession of it as she's blocked off. 30 seconds have expired from the power play as Weiss now picks it up. Weiss tries to get it back to Slot. That's wide. Slot still picks it up. Slot holds it. Decides to skate around with it. Slot looking for Davies. Davies picks it up to Weiss. Weiss back to Davies. Long shot. That's shot wide. Puck is finally out of the 67 zone as Captain Weiss goes to retrieve it, looking for an opening as Davies is able to pick it up, but is able to hold it. And that puck hits the boards and almost hits the referee as Rayfield now goes back for it. Just 45 seconds left in the power play. Coopery finds Walkie. Walkie hits it against the boards. The goaltender goes out to retrieve it. Picked off by the 67s, and they're able to clear it out. 25 seconds left. One last chance for the Ravens to capitalize on this power play. Rayfield gets it to Martin. Martin skates into the zone with it. Decides to shoot it. The goalie decides to get out of the net to go at it. Rayfield picks it up, keeps it in. 5 seconds left. Here's Isla McCoubry, takes a shot, rebound, and it's cleared out successfully. And the 67s are able to kill off the penalty as Isla McCoubry now skates back with it. She's skating in. Here's McCoubry with the shot. She gets blocked. Great opportunity from McCoubry as now the puck is picked up by Emma McCoubry. McCoubry gets slashed. Puck round. Walkie trying to go at it. 67s get it picked off by Walkie as the puck is now in the midline. Battle for it now. The 67s pick it off with Robertson. Rosner with it. Now to White. White shoots it in. Hits the boards. Tapped by Mason as we call up Gorfelds, gets it, and now here's Gustafson. Gustafson skates around with it, shoots it around, looking for Heffernan. Back to Gustafson. Gustafson. 9:48 left in the period as the Ravens look to extend their lead to seal the deal, and play has stopped for a lift or something. Gustafson to take the face-off. Face-off one with the Ravens is a net hazard now, a net. Finds Gawley. Gawley holds it, takes the shot. That's shot blocked off. The 67s are able to pick it off. Martin backhands it. Here's a shot stopped by Mason. 67 still in possession of it, trying to get on the board. Puck is passed wide. Sign not on it, being pressured as here's a shot that's stopped by Mason. The rebound is picked off by the Ravens. Here's Amstad. Centering pass, that goes wide. Now picked up by Content. Puck at the blue line, but it's picked off, and now Martin shoots it on the boards. Still kept in by the 67s as the Ravens are trying to clear it. Here's an opportunity, but this puck is shot wide. Content keeps it in. Puck is deflected towards Whiteman. Ravens in possession of it. Finally able to clear it as Martin skates in with it. Martin shoots it in, decides to make a line change as both teams have some tired players on. Davies battling for it now as the 67s keep possession, but Davies retrieves it. Here's Davis, shot that's stopped by Debnarova. 7:45 left in the period. Content with it now. Gets it to number 8, Tagapolat. But it's picked off by McCoubry. Emma McCoubry now skates with it. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Rebound. And there's going to be a penalty, I guess, against the Ravens as the goalie got crashed into. And I believe Emma McCoubry will go into the penalty box once again for goaltender interference or whatever the call is. So with 7:20 left, the 67s will get another power play opportunity, which could help them tie the game. Face-off won by the 67s. Here's the captain. Takes a shot, that's blocked off. Puck's kept in by Rosner. Rosner gets it to... Now it's back to the captain. The captain looking for an opening. One-timer shot, that's blocked as the Ravens are able to clear it out with a great clearance by Avery Walkie. The captain retrieves the puck from the goalie as she decides to skate in with it. Coming in fast. That pass is blocked off. Puck is now cleared off as we reach the half of the penalty. Here's Rosner. Takes a shot. That's stopped by Mason. Puck still in possession as Robertson has it now. Now to Rosner. Rosner looking for an opening. Gets it to Robertson. Robertson. Get it to Rosner. Centering pass. That's blocked off. Rebound is wide. Rosner has it. Looking for a slap shot. Here's a slap shot. Rebound loose, but it's picked off, but kept in by the 67 as the Ravens are able to clear it out with 27 seconds left in the power play as they make a line change. 67s just unable to keep it in as Maya Slot picks it out. Now Tout, the goal scorer, has it. Tout decides to hold on to it, looking for help. Tout still has possession of it, killing time as the penalty expires in 5 seconds. One last chance for the 67s. Here's a shot, that's deflected wide. Play has stopped as I believe we're getting another penalty against the Ravens, and it's going to go to the captain, Olivia Weiss. We'll let you know what the time is as there's a timeout on the play. 5:09 left in the third period as the 67s will get another opportunity to try and tie this game. Lauren Gufferton to take the face-off against McCarthy. Or, pardon me, Synod. Face-off is won by Synod, but the puck is kept in, actually just out of the reach as a great tip by Avery Walkie to kill off some time. Battle for it now in the boards. Team putting pressure on. Puck is picked up and cleared out by Lauren Gustafson, and she's trying to skate fast and outbeat the player. Putting pressure on, gives a hit. Puck almost picked off by Sauvé as the 67s are trying to get back into the Raven zone as they pick off the puck. Here's, pardon me, Tega Pullock had it, and now the captain has it. Number 76, Nora Nyaba. Nyaba being pressured by Slot as Slot is outnumbered by 2-1 and is able to give possession to the team as Martin picks it up. Martin to Golly. Ravens trying to kill time. Tout shoots it around. Goalie goes out to pick it out. Less than 45 seconds left in the penalty against Weiss. Robertson skates in with it for the 67s. Now to still in as centering pass that goes wide. Tout putting pressure on, trying to get the puck. Shot out, and it's cleared successfully as, pardon me, keep forgetting the name of number 8. Her name is Tega Polot. Puck is successfully cleared off by the Ravens as the penalty is about to expire, and we're back to 5-on-5 with 3:09 left in the period. Captain skates in with it. Here's the drop, that's deflected wide. Ravens looking to pick out the puck. Here's a shot, got stopped by Mason. Rebound, puck is loose. It's in the blue paint. Scramble for it now as Romp shoots it wide. Romp being pinned down on the boards. 67 putting pressure, trying to tie it with less than 3 minutes left. Here's a shot, stopped by Mason. Mason has had a 100% save percentage so far against the 67s this game. Isla McCoubry to take the face-off against Rongberg. Face-off is won by the 67s. McCarthy goes for it, being fouled with McCoubry and Weiss. Tout now backhands it out. Now at the midline, Olmstead has it, trying to skate out with it. Puck is shot out, tips off, net is empty as the 67s try and bring another extra player on board to tie this game as there's only about 2 minutes left. Now here's Romberg with it, skating fast. She gets pinned down by Weiss. She skates around the net. Puck is just out of reach and it's still in the zone as Tout shoots it out. White picks it off. 1:45 left in the period. Ravens dealing with pressure. Mason takes a shot. Here's a save by Mason. Mason has been unbelievable and has been able to pick up all the rebounds to prevent any chances for the 67s. As both teams make line changes, with the captain Nora Nyaba being up and sign not to take the face-off against Summer Romp. Face-off won by the Ravens. McCoubry now picks it up, but isn't able to hold on to it as the 67s retreat back into their zone content. 1:25 left in the period. Golly picks up the puck, gets it to Davies. Golly, slapper shot, just goes wide. A great opportunity from Golly, but the puck just goes wide with 1:09 left. Romp to take the face-off. Face-off is won by Romp against the captain. McCoubry scoops it out, but it's picked up by Synok. Skates back into it. 1 minute left in the third period as the Ravens are trying to get back on the board to seal the deal. Centering pass picked off. Ravens been defensively playing as the 67s are trying desperately to get back on the board. 41 seconds left. Battle for it at the boards now. 25 gets it. Here's a shot. That's blocked off. Puck now in. It's just wide, and McCoubry's skating for it. But it's an icing call against the Ravens. A hard-fought race between the captain, Nayaba, and Emma McCoubry, but she's unable to get there in time to prevent the icing. There is now a timeout call. Seconds remain with 6-on-5 likely to continue. Ravens trying to hold on to this lead and get that empty net goal to seal the deal, while the 67s are trying to tie it so that they can pick up at least a point or two in this game. Rom to take the face-off against Romberg. Pardon me, that was not wrong, but a sign-on. Face-off won by the Ravens, and now here's Emma McCoubry. McCoubry with the shot! Scores! Emma McCoubry gets the Ravens, and they seal the deal against 6-7s, and it's 2-0 Waterloo Ravens. Great defensive play by the team, are able to find McCoubry, who's able to skate with the puck and shoot a mid-ice shot at the net as the faceoff is won by the 67, but the puck is retrieved by the Ravens. With just under 10 seconds left, the Ravens will pick up Saturday's win against the Ottawa 67s with the score of 2-0, with goals from Alexa Tout in the second and Emma McCoubry in the third. We will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. for another Waterloo Ravens goal and a hat and mitten toss themed game happening at 2 p.m. against the Central York Panthers. You've been watching Waterloo Ravens hockey on YouTube. My name is Liam Semelhago, and I thank my partner Mitchell for being the cameraman today, and Jeff Collins for his help. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.